Gamers, it's time to game.
Oh my god, terrifying.
You like that? That was the Warriors reference.
Yeah, no, it was a good, Jacob, it was a good reference.
Was that a good The Warriors reference?
I loved it. And I just love it when you say gamers.
Yeah, I love to say gamers. And if I ever don't know what to say, gamers is usually it.
Gamers is a good thing to say in general.
Yeah, gamers can be anything.
Gamers can be anything.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Drawfee
things
stream.
You say.
Another bonus stream.
It's just been a week of streaming every day except Tuesday.
Whoa. It's been. Today we're doing something extra special. Nathan is wearing a D20 shirt.
I am, yeah. I'm ready to game. I am a gamer.
I've got my Visney shirt on. Special secret sleepover shirt.
Karina's got her gamer shirt on.
Yeah, this is my gamer shirt.
Karina's gamer shirt. What does it say?
Well, what do you know?
But it's Mickey Mouse's classic catchphrase.
Well, what do you know?
And I brought a friend.
Oh my god, Bucky has appeared.
Bucky's here, but where is Loafmond?
Bucky.
There can only be one.
There can only be one
in the room at a time, or else they go crazy.
Back in the shadows, please.
It's the worst place to put Bucky.
It's so upsetting seeing him looking directly at me.
Yeah, he does look like he's staring right at us.
He's staring directly at us, but also not.
Don't worry about it.
He's looking through me.
Thank you for the sub.
Yeah, thank you for the sub, Jeff 3PO. We're doing a special thing today. This is going to be an extra weird one. I saw somebody ask if we were going to be playing You Have a Sword, which is the game that Brian Miller jokingly came up with. But in fact, that just inspired me to jokingly come up with a game. I've had this idea for a while that I've been kind of stewing around on, of a role-playing game that nobody prepares for. So you just show up and then you make up everything on the spot through a series of systems. And then you just have to play a one-shot campaign with whatever you end up with.
Hell yeah.
So that's what we're going to be doing today. And hopefully my goal is it'll be fun, a fun, silly time. And then I can also get some game feedback on how I could improve it or what I could do. We're play testing because I've never
find all the exploits.
Nathan's gonna find all the exploits. I think it'll be hard to exploit in a game that's meant to be as dumb as this one is. The exploits are
like
part
a
of
challenge.
They're built in.
We got us a hype train.
Yeah, a few things. We have sub alerts now, so good job, Jacob.
We had them yesterday.
They are working.
They just weren't working.
Yeah, someone said
because of my own fault.
Down a tad. I'll do that in a second. We got 1,000 bits from T Dragon. Also, we got a few subs from General Memory.
Sub alerts are too loud.
Yeah, I'll do. I said I'd do.
I'll do it real quick while you're talking.
Bottom Hat gave out 5 tier 1 subs. I mean, can't you just do it from there?
Jacob doesn't have his headphones in. Quick, we can talk about him.
Hi, Yogi boy.
Skimbleton subscribed. Idolize your idolize. Ooh, gave out 2 tier 1 subs. And Checker Beard subscribed. And also Captain Nobody and Kingor and OK Hero. Thank you all. And
thank you.
Captain Cod won.
Wow.
Captain Cod was taken.
Yeah. This is Captain Cod 1.
Yeah.
Captain Cod 1 to Mother Base. It's nothing. I
liked it though. I'm sorry, scientist. Thank you for the sub. Are we good?
That should be better. I cut the volume in half on them. Let me know if that is good.
Drawfee emotes when I'll do mine. I'll color Draugrs right after we finish streaming. How about?
Oh yeah,
I'll color
is that a promise?
That's a premise.
That's a Nathan premise.
Yeah.
Subaki Chu, Grim, Revive, Blue Like the Clues, and Dazzlepant 17. Thank you all for your subs. Also, Stenzor gave out 100 bits, and Chorley Dorber and Mickey Babo. Thank you all for your subs. And Omadose 909. Just when you think you're out.
And
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga. This is the game that I set up for us. We
Yeah.
come on.
It's
we sit
called
here.
Read the Subs.
Innocent
We
pinata.
sit here for 2 hours and we read the subs, and then we leave with the money you've given us.
It's a flawless system.
A perfect system. Let me.
Oh.
Jesus Lord
Grim
God.
Revive gave out 25 tier 1 subs. Thank you
Grim
so much.
Revive gave 25.
Jesus,
Thank
it's gonna be
you.
so many ooze.
It's gonna be ooze forever.
They're gonna be
ooze all the
doing-
way down.
Oh
Delicious
Lord.
ooze.
So
Jacob, let's start the
many.
game or else we're never gonna start it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What is
So-
this? A Dynamax poison move? Because it's max ooze.
Wow, Nathan.
I don't get it.
Karina loved it the most.
Karina loved it the most.
I'm fine.
So this game that I've been working on, its working title is You Awaken in a Strange Place, because
Nice.
that's how it starts, how every game starts, with everyone awakening in a strange place.
Hold on, let me get into character.
Good.
The hell? This is a strange place.
Nice. That was perfect.
I've awoken in this
I've
strange
awoken.
place.
There are 3 core tenets of the game that I've set out here. The first
David
one is
Tennant.
David Tennant is the first one.
We're never
The first one is that everyone comes to the game unprepared. So no one's allowed to like do any research or setting up a setting or thinking up characters. You can't do any of it. The second
Good.
one is anything a player or the DM says about the world is true about the world. So for instance, if we were doing like a heist and I was asking you like, how are you going to get into this mansion? And Karina said, well, I happen to have met the gatekeeper guard at the bar last night and he was drunk and he, said the code. Something like that. That becomes true about the setting that we're in. Or if someone says something ridiculous, like if Nathan was like, oh, it's a good thing at least we're safe here from the cyber spiders. Now I know that there are cyber spiders in this world. And that might be something we have to contend with
Chaos.
at some point.
Cyber
Karina and I
spiders.
cannot be contained.
You
I
don't
don't
have to
know.
be contained
Okay.
because
All right.
I'll be taking notes over here.
Listen, we're
I'm gonna
safe
make
from
you
the
take
cyber
so
spiders
many
here.
notes.
Yeah.
They hate the smell of cheese. And so I always have some craft singles on me.
This is going to be crucial to Nathan's character's arc. And the third tenet of the game is that you have to finish the game in one session. There's no ongoing. You got to get it done. Get in, get out, solve the mystery, complete the task,
Okay.
Okay.
whatever that may be.
Hell yeah. Jacob, I'm very excited.
It's
for
going to
this.
be fun, I think. I've been thinking a lot about it, and I've been excited to try it out. So all you need to play is a paper and a writing utensil.
Will the
And
New York Times suffice?
Jesus Christ. Julia won't stop ripping me.
It's what you deserve.
She's wrecking you. She's wrecking your whole deal.
You need a paper, writing utensil, and 2d6. For people who are tabletop-y people, it's I'm using like the Powered by the Apocalypse dice system, where it's like 1 to 4 is a failure, and then 5 to 8 is a mixed success, and then 9 to 12 is a success. That's how the game is played. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out the setting. And I figure we're in like a unique position since we're streaming this, so we can actually use the Twitch chat to accomplish some of this.
Oh, cool.
So first thing I want you 3 to do is for each of you to roll 2d6 and
Okay.
let me know what you get.
I got a 9.
It's a good number.
Roll 2 6-sided die.
Yes.
I got a 7.
That's less good than a 9.
Maybe so.
And combine them.
You do combine them, yes.
I got 6.
That's less good than a 7.
Good work,
the,
team.
And it's
The
also
order
a
here-
9 upside down.
the order here for this is going to go
Nice.
Nathan, and then Karina, and then Julia. So
Whoa,
first
just
thing
like a
I'm going to
Drawfee
need,
episode.
just like a Drawfee episode.
Always
Guys.
last.
The first thing I'm going to need is for chat. I want you all to start saying possible genres for this to take place in. So it could be like Western or noir or fantasy or sci-fi or romance. Nathan, I want you to look at what they're saying, pick one you like, and do not say it out loud.
Oh, okay. Okay. I found one.
You got one?
Yeah.
Okay. So chat, stop doing genres now. Next is going to be Karina.
Mhm.
And I need the chat to start typing in adjectives.
Adjectives, please.
And Karina, you pick an adjective that you like, and think of it silently to yourself.
Oh my god.
Some good adjectives, guys.
My god.
Oh, there's so many good ones.
I want a
Heck.
whole stream of just
Heck.
reading adjectives that y'all come up with. 2 hours. Just
Okay.
adjective reading. Oh man.
Oh no. Okay, I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, we'll have Julia
Yeah.
do a pick.
Okay.
And chat, I need you all to start saying locations, like a castle or a dungeon or a high school or a canyon, like whatever you want. Just start saying locations.
I
And
thought you said vocation.
I didn't say vocation. I would never say vocation.
You just did.
Shut up, Karina.
Got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Gentle. It was like the tone of voice you would say like "Good night, sweet prince."
That's what I say to Karina every night before she goes to sleep.
It knocks me right out.
Shut up, Karina. Okay, chat, we're good. So now to find out what our setting is. Nathan, what is our genre?
Space Western.
Oh.
Space Western. Oh,
Yeah.
hell yes.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. I got to actually write this down. Space Western. Karina, what is your adjective?
Spicy.
Spicy
Spicy.
Space Western.
Julia, what's the location?
Titanic.
Hell yeah.
So we're doing a Space Western on the spicy Titanic.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like the Titanic, but sexier, and it's in space.
Yeah. and
But not
Western.
too sexy.
Not too sexy. It's just a little spicy.
George just gifted us 5 tier 1 subs, by the way.
Thank
George.
you.
Thank you, George.
Okay. So our setting is Space Western on the spicy Titanic.
Oh my
Um,
god. Yeah,
That's very
dude.
good. Thank you, everyone, for all of
Spicy
that.
Titanic.
Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of like world building before we start.
Okay.
What more do we need to build?
Yeah, it
We've
seems
got
like we
spicy
got it.
Titanic.
Yeah.
This is just for
The
funsies
be all
to,
end
like,
all.
to have stuff to work with. So in the
Okay.
same turn order, so starting with Nathan,
Mm-hmm.
you can think for a second if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to make one statement about the world of this game. Just say something about it that's going to be true about the world that we're inhabiting here.
There exist animal people.
There exist animal people.
This is a slight at me.
It is a slight at Julia.
You're finally going to be able to play
Like
a game that has animal people.
I'm gonna put like elephants in parentheses.
Like elephants, especially elephants.
So we're doing spicy Titanic space B-stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, what a sentence.
Okay, Karina, you
Hmm.
next. You can think for a bit if you need to, and tell us something about this world.
Because it's a space western. So instead, because they are animal people, instead of like riding horses or whatever other creature, they ride really big monster trucks.
They ride big monster trucks.
On
bless.
the Titanic.
Bless.
It's normal.
Big space monster trucks.
Yeah, they're space monster trucks. They can go through space.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. They do have
Okay.
wheels, big wheels.
Big wheels, big space monster trucks, big wheels in space. Okay, Julia, let me know one more thing about this world.
Just a second. Just 1 second.
Nathan's about to lay down the law.
Yeah.
Nathan's about to lay down some kind of law. For anyone just joining, we're playing an RPG that I have made up. It's fully improvised on the spot.
You okay, Nathan?
Nathan, you okay, buddy?
I rolled a nat 1 on sitting down without banging my knee against the side of my desk.
I was just bringing
Nathan's
people up to
place
date.
looks like a disaster. Thank you.
Nathan's apartment is really nice, actually, but
It's
you would
beautiful.
never understand the form of it from this angle.
Yeah. Can attest to this.
This is my my gamer hole.
You probably think that what's behind Nathan is a window to the outside, but it's not. It's a window to the kitchen. It's all hecked up in there.
Yeah, wait, let me do something.
Oh, he's gonna peek through. Oh, I can't wait to see him. I know he's there, but I can't see him. That's even spookier.
Oh,
Oh God.
he's getting robbed.
I was doing a thing. Don't even worry about it.
Good bit, Nathan.
Good bit.
It was really good use of everyone's time.
Thank you, Nathan.
I'm just gonna real quickly recap here.
Yes.
For those who came late, we're playing an RPG that I made up called You Awaken in a Strange Place that's designed to be played with no preparation, completely improvised. And right now we're working out the setting. And then we're going to do a one-shot in that setting. And currently, thanks to the chat, our setting is a space western on the spicy Titanic, full of animal people. And there are space monster trucks out there that people ride on. And Julia will now give us one final thing about the world before we continue.
Before you enter the Titanic for your Titanic journey, one of the ghost butlers of the Titanic warns you that if you drive your monster truck off of the Titanic while in orbit, they are not liable for your death. They just leave you out there.
That was so much you just put
Yeah.
you just put out there. I'm typing ghost butlers.
Ghost butlers and
The main takeaway is ghost butlers and
Ghost butlers
liability.
and liability.
Don't
Yeah.
fall off the Titanic.
Yeah.
They're not responsible.
You
Yeah.
gave me so much time that
I
I felt
gave you
like
too much
It kept
time.
I felt
growing.
like I needed to make it worth it.
Yes, that's perfect. Okay, so now that we have these things set up, I think we'll just take a moment to sort of discuss the setting, piece all these things together, and make sort of a holistic picture. Immediately, I was thinking, if there's ghost butlers, Julia's implying that this is the original sunken Titanic that has now been brought up and then made into a
Repurposed.
spaceship and then
Yeah.
shot into space.
Yeah, refurbished. Yeah.
I like
It's
that.
it's a refurb of the original Titanic, which is
It's
already a bad
vintage.
idea. It's in a distant future where all people are animal people now. On the maiden voyage of the space Titanic, but out in space, it's dangerous in the reaches, and there are space pirates who tend to roam the cosmos in their big space monster trucks, causing havoc for the ships that go by.
Yes.
All right.
We've created a sort of Mad Max of space.
It's a Mad
Yeah.
Max in space.
It's
They're
like
go-
Mad
Bye, Nathan.
Max meets rock and
Just-
roll. It's what I've always wanted.
Trying to get
Nathan.
temperature in here. Hi. I'm still here.
Hi, Nathan. Welcome
Love
back.
it.
Nathan's
I
having
was
a day.
I was listening. I got my headphones on.
It's fine. It's funny.
This is
Funny.
this is accurate to me playing tabletop role-playing games with my friends now.
Nice.
Constantly making adjustments and leaving and coming back.
But Nathan, you are playing tabletop role-playing games with your friends right now.
Exactly.
Okay, so the next phase is character creation. So I'm going to ask all of you to roll 2d6 once again.
Mhm.
That's a 4.
Hey, guess what? I got a 7 again.
Oh, nice. You got the all sevens roller.
Got a 9.
A 9. So that means Julia will go first this time.
Nice.
The way character creations works is as follows. The first thing I want you to do is just like think of what kind of character you want to be and give me like a 1-sentence description of that character. Not in terms of like stats or like class, just like, for instance, I'm a massive gorilla dude who wears a little bow tie and I'm very fancy. But there's like a lot. I'm also very strong, just like something like that. And you can think on it for a second or as long as you would like.
I am a toucan magician
Toucan magician.
who works on the boat, providing entertainment to everyone. I'm not very strong, but I am clever.
Okay. What is the name of your toucan
And I have
magician?
a surprisingly good singing voice.
Surprisingly good.
You never would suspect the toucan.
So even if you know it's good, it still is going to catch you off guard.
Well, because you're like, that dude's a magician. Probably wouldn't
Right.
sing.
Okay, I'm going to need a name. Ooh, she thinking. Chat, feel free to suggest things if you want to. Maybe it will... Toucan Samuel.
It's pretty good.
Darby's pretty cool.
I'm gonna be Toucan Darby.
Your name is Toucan.
So toucan is part of the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a family name.
It's in the Japanese style where the last name comes
Right.
first. The family name comes first. So Julia will be portraying Toucan Darby, the toucan magician who works on the boat as an entertainer. The next phase, Julia,
Yes, sir.
is I'll need you to make up 4 what I'm calling skill verbs. So these will be like what you're like rolling checks on. Every character has 4 skills that they'll have modifiers on. Ooh. So you'll want to have one thing you're amazing at, one thing you're good at, one thing you're bad at, and one thing you're horrible at. And Nathan and Karina, you should also write these down as Julia comes up with them.
Okay. So
Great.
You don't need to write that down. Just write down the skills she invents here.
Toucan.
So, I mean, I'm probably gonna be my best skill is probably gonna be magic, like a disappearing.
Can we make it like a verb? Like performing performing magic tricks?
Yeah.
Magicking.
Yeah.
No.
Performing magic.
I'm going to say performing magic. So put performing magic down and you put a +2 next to that.
Okay.
What's one thing you're just like good at?
Singing.
So that will be a +1.
Great.
Now, what's one thing you're bad at?
Julia can't think of a single thing.
Said she's only good at singing, but everyone is still surprised. Did you say writing?
I feel like, yeah.
You never
Holding
know.
items. Holding items.
Right.
Holding items.
Wait, is
I don't
that
have hands.
Real,
So
real,
it's
a
not
real
writing?
a real butterfinger.
Yeah, real butterfingers.
so? So holding
Holding
items.
items.
That's going to be a -1 for you.
Yeah.
And what's something you're horrible at? Jesus.
Math.
Math. You're really not going to make this an easy game for me to run. So something I should tell you all, and that's a -2.
Okay.
Something I should tell you all about how this game works is after this, Karina's going to come up with four different skills that apply to her character.
Uh-huh.
Nathan will come up with 4 different skills that apply to his character. And then I'll come up with 4 more to round out the bunch. But those 16 are the only skills we can roll on in this game.
Yeah,
But everything
dude.
that happens has to pertain to these things.
You mentioned this
order.
after Julia picked her 4.
I love that.
I know.
And
That's what makes it funny.
she's got a -2 to math, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's so bad at math. How's she ever gonna apply it to the rolls?
Oh my God. That's a good point.
Maybe that'll
Um,
work in our favor.
That's a pretty big flaw in the game design
Flaw in the
already.
system.
So
Mm-mm.
gonna have to make some adjustments there.
Karina, you rolled next highest, right?
Yes.
Tell me what character you want to be.
I think I'm going to be a naive but optimistic cat boy.
Catboy.
I clean the spicy Titanic.
That's a job.
I'm a custodian on the ship. And sometimes I'm a little too strong for my own good.
Okay. And what is this character's name?
Dandelion.
Dandelion. That's precious.
I love it.
All right. What is something that Dandelion is exceptionally good at?
Lifting furniture.
Jesus God. Lifting furniture specifically. Okay.
Should I have said objects? It's too late now, I guess.
It has to be
It
furniture.
has to be
Yeah.
furniture.
+2 in lifting furniture.
I'm good at cleaning.
Cleaning. So that's going to be your +1.
Do you do little licks?
Uh-huh.
I don't know how you guys are going to go on an adventure with these skills, but we're going to find out. What's something you're bad at?
We're gonna wow people with our performing magic / furniture lifting show.
I'll get everyone on my side by performing magic.
Yeah. Something
Laughing at lifting furniture.
something I'm bad at. Standing still.
Standing still is going to be one of our skills.
I'm more worried about the depth of my character and what it says about him than I am about solving a mystery
Okay.
or whatever we're doing.
What's something that you're absolutely terrible at?
Should I pick something useful? Or
Pick whatever you want. It's supposed to be chaotic.
being pessimistic.
You're bad at
You're
being
bad at
pessimistic.
being pessimistic.
Yeah.
You're very optimistic, little cat boy.
Being
To a fault.
pessimistic.
Is
You're
the
ruining
skill.
it.
So we
How
can't
to
roll
spell
on
this.
being optimistic, but we can
No.
roll on being
You
pessimistic.
can roll on being pessimistic, and if you're bad at being pessimistic, then you're optimistic. I should also say, as we move on to Nathan here, that anything you don't have a modifier for is just a +0 modifier. So if Julia had to roll on standing still, it's just a straight roll to see if she succeeds. And if Karina had to roll on performing magic,
Yeah.
which does imply that Karina's character is worse at standing still than performing magic.
Which is why I didn't mention magic.
which is incredible.
Yeah.
Everyone in this world is neutral at performing magic.
You know, it's one of those. It's
We're
taught
on
in
the
school.
Spicy Titanic.
We're on the spicy Titanic. It's a magical place. All right, Nathan, tell me about your character.
I am a grizzled old elephant space marshal.
Space Marshal, nice.
Elephant.
Yeah, Elephant Man Space Marshal named Bartholomew St. Tusk.
That's delightful. Bartholomew St. Tusk.
People call me Bart or St. Tusk.
I misspelled
Bark.
that.
All right, great. What is something that Bartholomew St. Tusk is very good at?
I'm gonna say gunslinging.
Gunslinging. We love to sling a gun. So give yourself a +2 in gunslinging.
Yeah.
And what is something Bartholomew St. Tusk is just neutral good at?
An elephant never forgets. So I'm gonna say remembering.
Remembering.
Not forgetting.
So you have +1 to remembering.
+1 to remembering.
What are you bad at?
Forgetting.
You piece of shit. Remembering and forgetting. Jesus God. Okay. What are you terrible at?
I'm gonna say lying. I'm a terrible liar.
Terrible at lying.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And now you guys can lie about stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
But
not.
You can't. Yeah.
I'm gonna do bad at that.
You shouldn't do it. I'm gonna come up with 4 more skills to try and balance this out.
One of them needs to be kissing.
Yeah.
One of them needs to be kissing. Why don't I take them from chat? That's fun.
Yeah.
Chat, I put kissing down. Give me 3 more skills to add into this game. Let's make it complete chaos. Driving, I like.
Feels relevant.
Dunking feels appropriate to us.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm going to put in sneaking is probably a good one just to have as an actual useful thing you can do.
Okay.
So to catch everyone up here, our skills for this game are performing magic, singing, holding items, which is really variable in this world.
Different from lifting furniture.
Yeah.
Yep.
Math, lifting furniture, cleaning, standing still, being pessimistic, gunslinging, remembering, forgetting, lying, kissing, driving, dunking, and sneaking. These are your skills
Let me write down. Okay, so it's
for this
kissing,
game.
driving, dunking.
Remembering and forgetting is
Unforgivable.
unforgivable. The chat was counting on you to bring order to this chaotic land.
Listen.
You gave me
Still,
gunslinging. Gunslinging is a gift.
Gunslinging and lying are both real. Remembering might be good, and forgetting is a silly one.
Yeah.
I think I did the best.
I think you did really good.
I think I did
pretty
well.
good. I think we all did great. These are all good skills.
Okay, so last thing to do with skills, if you fail a skill check, put like a little tally mark next to the skill you failed on. And if you fail a skill 3 times, you go up a rank in that skill.
Oh,
So you can
that's
you
cool.
can go from like a +0 to a +1. Or like maybe, you know, if Julia fails at math 3 times, Toucan Darby gets a little bit better at math, and now it's a -1 instead of a -2.
Okay.
So keep track of your failures. Because as you know, we all learn the most from failing. And finally, all of your characters
That's
will
beautiful.
have 10 HP. So just put down 10 HP.
Great.
Don't let your HP become 0 HP,
That makes sense.
or else you'll die. There is no death saves in this game. You just die. Okay. All that's left now is to actually play the game. Jesus Christ. So what we're going to do is give me a couple minutes to type down ideas. And then we'll get right into it. So you guys can vamp about whatever while I brainstorm for a second.
I'm gonna read some subs.
Nice.
Rebecca Void, Tiamat, Big Stevie Awesome. We got rated by Life's About Joy, Seawar, D Monty, Dapper Bison gave out 5 tier 1 subs. Overqualified Artist subscribed. C Destroyer 22, Kaz W subscribed. I can't scroll. Shin Meng subscribed. I can't see anyone lower than that because I'm reading off Jacob's computer and Jacob typey. Oh, here we go. Harpo the Marks, Mighty Cake Demon, Idolize or Idle Eyes gave out 5 tier 1 subs.
Thank you.
Dissident Ace, Gnyquez subscribed. Mighty Cake Demon, Josnack, Jay-Z Patterson, Venu, Mad Hat Trick gave out 5 tier 1 subs. Fluffy Crumpet Baby, Monroe Raven subscribed. George gave out another 5 tier 1 subs. Uncle Deezer. Oh goodness. Tiff. I missed that one.
Tiff.
Spooky Chicken Nugget. Sin. Can you go back to the top? Thank you. Sin Sorts gave out 5 tier 1 subs. Learguard subscribed. Someone's watching us from A&E and I don't know what that means, but thank you.
A&E?
Is that the arts and entertainment channel?
Arts and entertainment.
Are you from behind the actor studio? Beachheads.
Oh.
Losk.
It's the British ER. Well, I hope you feel better.
Oh, yeah. I hope you feel better.
Not as fun as arts and
Yeah, sorry we
entertainment.
goofed about it.
Yeah, sorry. Not as fun. Boonts Jojo. Beachheads. Anya Nice gave out tier 1 sub. The Knifeoon subscribed. Keisel. Kai and Jelly Sandwich subscribed. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
all for your contributions.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready to game.
That was
Let's
do
good
it.
timing.
I heard you winding down and figured it was time to just start.
Wise Bang, thank you for the sub.
Let me make sure there's nothing else I need to tell you all about before we start.
I already drew my character if that needs to be done.
You already drew your character? Oh, you did. Oh, can you hold it up to the webcam?
It's very light. I drew out my guy.
Here we go.
What a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Doing pretty good at holding that hat.
He's about to drop. Well,
it just came off his head.
you can hold what if you have to hold an item during the performing of magic? Did the two skills cancel each other out?
You better hope they do.
I get confidence when I'm performing magic.
If it's part of the
so-
magic performance, you can hold the items. It's
Yeah,
holding
otherwise, if
items
I'm not doing
outside
magic,
of-
yeah, I have no confidence in myself, so I just drop it.
The last thing I want to tell you about before we start playing is the way like items work in this game. That's the only other thing you'll need to know ahead of time. If you're ever like, trying to find helpful things to use for whatever reason, any helpful thing you find is just called a resource. And you don't have to know what the resource is. I'll just be like, you found 2 resources, so mark that down. And then later, if you're in a situation where it's like, I'm at the bottom of a cliff and I got to get to the top, I'm going to use one of my resources. Turns out it was a rope that I had found earlier, and I'm going to climb the cliff with it. So that's how items work in this game.
So
like
that
that.
we saying anything so before you said anything we say about the world is true, we can't just say, well, I've had this in my pocket the whole time. If it's like,
Yeah, we
item-
can't
if
make our
it's-
own resources.
If it's reasonable for you to have had it.
Okay.
Like if you have a deck of cards, that makes sense.
Right.
Since you're a magician.
What
But
if
I can't
I'm
just be
like,
I
I
have the
lift
key.
up this furniture and underneath it was 20 resources?
I'm the only one who gives resources. I am the resource god.
Okay.
I'll say you lift up the furniture and you drop all your resources all over the floor and they scatter everywhere and you lose them. Okay, let's get into it. Are you guys ready to start?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I want to draw my character, but I'm listening.
Okay. So as every game starts, of you awaken in a strange place. You awaken in a strange place. I want to see, let's do a roll to see who wakes up first.
Okay.
D6.
Yeah, just
Two-
it's always 2d6.
7.
6.
8.
8. Toucan Darby.
I'm here.
You slowly blink awake to find yourself not where you remember being. Last memory you have. You were on stage performing.
Mm.
You remember the show was going well. And then everything started to shake
Mm.
and you blacked out. Now you've woken up in a dark, small room. There's cleaning supplies around. It looks like a janitor's closet from what you can see. Also in this room, looking around, are a cat boy passed out in the corner and a big old elephant man tied up on one of the racks of cleaning supplies. What do you do?
Well, this wasn't how the trick was supposed to go. Uh-oh.
This is a good voice.
Thank you. What should I do? I should probably check if the other 2 are still alive.
Who do you want to check first?
Hello? Hello? A little scared of cats, so I'm going to wake up the elephant.
All right, Bartholomew St. Tusk, you're shaken awake.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, that's nice.
Where am I? Why am I tied up?
Yes.
I'll
don't
say. Who are you? Wait, you're that magician.
Yes. Have you heard of Toucan Darby?
Who hasn't heard of Toucan Darby?
I see my reputation precedes me. Could you?
Is this some trick?
Yeah.
Did I volunteer? Did I have too much of the sauce and volunteer yet again?
Well, you might have, but I don't
Wait,
have any.
let me
recollection of
try and remember how I got here.
Roll me a remembering roll, Nathan.
That's a 6 + 1 is 7.
A 7. So you're gonna partially remember. You have some hazy memories.
Okay.
You were at the magic show watching Toucan Darby, one of your favorite performers. When everything started to shake, you had a couple of space space juleps.
Yeah.
So
Favorite.
things are already a little bit
You
hazy.
can really taste the space.
But you vaguely recall as things were shaking and people were panicking, you heard the revving of big engines circling the performance room before everything
yes.
went black.
The shaking and the revving of engines could only mean one thing. The truck gang.
Why would they have locked us in this closet? I've forgotten my voice.
You took Nathan's voice.
I took Nathan's voice.
It's a very good voice. I have been known to have it rub off on folks. I would like to untie my arm. Is my trunk bound as well?
Your trunk is not bound.
I would like to use my trunk to untie myself. I don't know if that is allowed, since I guess would that be a lifting furniture or a
I think
or a holding
having
items.
Having you escape your bonds would be
cleaning.
a performing magic.
That's the performing magic.
Oh.
Okay,
Because
so
you're escaping captivity.
Okay, I like that. All right, I'm gonna do a little magic of my own. You know, that's an 8.
An 8.
Wow.
That means that's another mixed success.
Okay.
So you get most of the ropes off, but there's still one tied around your waist like a little belt, and it just looks kind of silly.
So it's not attached to anything. It's just a belt. It's just a little rope.
It's just a
around
rope
me.
that's tight. You can't get to the knot, and then you can't get it off.
A new accessory.
How about I assist you with your ropes there?
Oh,
So-
why, yes, please.
I can perform my own kind of magics.
Well, I mean, I'm
So-
already out of the. I'm just wearing this now.
Oh, I'll just pull it off with
Okay.
my old beak.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Okay, so I pull the ropes off of.
Somehow that causes my pants to fall down. It had to replace my belt. Oh my! Oh,
Sir.
Gotta
So
get a
look
little-
away.
little spicy in here. Now, who is this young feline
I was
taking a
hoping
cat nap?
I was hoping you would know that yourself.
Can
Should
I
we
try?
untie the poor
and-
lad?
Can I try and see if I remember this cat?
Yeah, see if you remember the cat.
That's another 7.
Another 7.
Yeah, 6 + 1.
You remember what cats are.
Oh yes, it's one of those cats. I remember those.
But you don't remember this cat specifically.
Do you think we should untie the poor fellow?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wake up tied up. I did. I remember waking up tied up, and I will never forget how that felt.
Okay, so you untie Dandelion and
Yeah.
shake Dandelion awake.
Wake up now.
I'm not doing a voice. I'm too shy.
That's fine.
You can just do Karina voice, but
I
more
will.
optimistic, or should I say not pessimistic?
The greatest skill of all. Hello?
Hello?
What's going on? Who are
what's
you
going-
people?
what's
Where am
trying
I?
to-
Oh, so
Trying to
many
parse
questions.
that. I recall being at a magic show when the revving engines of trucks caused a shaking, and then it all goes blank.
The revving
Yeah.
of trucks.
Yes.
I want to have a Dandelion and Toucan Darby both give me remembering rolls.
Yeah, I was going to ask if I could roll to remember where I am. I rolled a 5.
a 5.
I rolled a 9.
A 9. Toucan Darby.
I seem to remember maybe something a little bit.
You remember that after the revving of engines, it was indeed a monster truck of the notorious truck gang exploded through the wall
Oh no.
of the performance chamber, and a bunch of real rowdy fellas jumped out of there. They started breaking bottles, hooting and hollering, slinging things around, and in the ensuing melee, most of you were knocked out cold by various blunt instruments.
Dang.
My good fellows, I do believe some hooligans have boarded the ship.
Hooligans? What do I remember?
What'd you roll, a 5?
Jack shit.
Yeah.
You remember that one of the hooligans was kind of cute though.
Oh, right.
Is 5 a fail or a mixed success?
5's a mixed success.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So you do remember the cute one,
yeah, I remember the cute hooligan.
and he kind of winked at you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But then he did hit you with a club.
That's okay. I didn't mind. I'm sure he's a nice guy regardless. So,
So you're all trapped in this janitor's closet. There's one doorway out. It is locked. They've locked you in the closet so that they could run around doing hooligan shit, free of charge on the spicy Titanic. What do you do?
I would like to shoot the door open using
Oh,
gunslinging.
gunslinging.
That feels a little excessive.
Give me a gunslinging roll.
No door can hold me. No. That is a 9.
A 9.
ooh.
You do a cool. Do you have a revolver? What kind of gun do you have?
Yeah, it's a big ole space revolver, so it like looks like a revolver, but with some like spacey tubes and stuff on it.
Yeah. Describe for me how you blast the door open.
So I reach using my trunk. I reach into my my holster, spin the gun around a few times, and fire a perfect ring of 6 shots around the doorknob, and then just sort of poke it, and it falls out.
Very Looney Tunes.
My good
Wow.
fellow, that was a very impressive display of skill, but did we even check to see if the door was unlocked?
What?
That was so cool, mister. I have the
Oh,
key
thank
on my
you.
pants, though, but I kind of forgot, so it's okay.
We had many an option here.
I'm a janitor. This is my closet.
So having shot the door open, you swing it open to find that, unfortunately, as an extra precautionary measure, they had barricaded you in with several couches.
Oh,
Oh no.
So you're gonna have to move those if you want to get out of here.
Wait, I do this all the time.
Well,
I'm really big into lifting furniture, you know?
well, then get to
Oh.
it, my good feline fellow.
how fortunate!
Can I roll to lift the couches?
Give me a lifting furniture roll, please.
Come on. Ooh, 10 plus 2.
Wow,
A 12.
masterful.
Tell me
I
how
love-
you masterfully, perfectly lift these couches out of the way. Describe the scene. For me.
Well, I don't want to bust the couches or anything because I'm really into when you arrange furniture nicely. Like, I think it's really nice when furniture's laid out a certain way. So I carefully but quickly move each one so that they're lined up nicely against the walls.
Oh, so nice.
Thank you.
You make the whole, to describe where you are, you open the door from the closet and you're now on like the outer deck of the space Titanic.
Mhm.
So there's like, you come out onto this like narrow walkway and then there's the railing and then space.
Wow, someone
Obviously.
really strong must have moved all these couches here in the first place. That's crazy.
I feel a sense of peace with you having arranged the furniture as you have.
I love
it
moving
feels-
furniture.
It feels very nice the way that you've arranged it. It feels like a sort of artistry.
Thanks,
Yes, this is
mister.
the most relaxed I have felt since waking up in this strange place.
I say we go back to sleep.
Unfortunately, the relaxation is not long lived as you hear in the distance the sounds of revving engines.
Oh,
And screaming past the space Titanic, close to you are 2 monster trucks And on top of them, of course, is riding 2 space hooligans from the truck gang.
The truck gang.
They come hauling ass by the railing going, "Yee-hoo, truck gang! We love trucks!" And
Wow.
then one of them looks over and sees you and goes, "Hey, they got out of the janitor's closet. Let's get them." And the truck gang whirls around on their trucks in space, and they start doing essentially like a drive-by of your area, and they're hurling like bottles, and they mostly throw garbage, but it's like painful garbage.
This reminds me of my first gig.
Nice. What do you do?
Should we dodge the garbage?
Yeah, I would. I mean, I would like to try and shoot the garbage back at them.
Okay. So one of them is driving by Bartholomew St. Tusk, hurls just like a handful of beer bottles. There's like 5 of them all flying at you.
Oh, I'm gonna hit all 5.
Give me a
back at him.
gunslinging roll.
Please, God. Oh no. That is only a 6.
Only a 6.
Yeah.
So you do manage to blast 3 of the bottles out of the sky. One of them flies wide and misses you, but the 5th bottle catches you square in the forehead, doing 1 point of
I
damage.
do declare.
Oh no.
Goodness.
As that happens, a truck guy, one of the other truck guys from the truck gang, is doing another pass, but this one's got a lasso, and he's whirling it over his head, and he's aiming it for Toucan Darby to try and whip you off the ship onto the truck.
How about we don't?
What do you do?
I'm gonna try to disappear into my hat.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So that's going to be a performing magic roll.
Yeah.
Give me a performing magic roll.
Okay. Let's see how I do. I have a 12.
A 12.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Describe how you do it. You disappear into your hat. Set the scene.
I see this thing coming at me, and I'm just like, well, it's time for me to just maybe pop out a little bit for a moment. Give me 1 moment. And he takes his hat and he puts it down, and he very calmly puts one leg in and another one in and just goes ta-ta, and
That's
now my
good.
hat's
That's
there.
good magic. Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Please clap.
Toucan
Claps in the
Darby's
chat, please.
a few feathers pop out, like, thank you.
the greatest of all time, Toucan Darby. Incredible performance as
Thank
always.
you.
I shall never forget.
The truck gang guy who tried to lasso you sees you pop down in the hat as his lasso whiffs, and he goes, "Oh my God, is that Toucan Darby?"
The one and only.
And as he realizes who you are, he loses control of his truck and slips off the side of it, falling into the void of space as the truck whirls through the air and then smashes into the spicy Titanic further up the boat and explodes.
I want to start
Oh,
climbing out
sick.
of my hat a little bit, if you'll allow me, and just be like, I do have that effect on.
There's
Pop it back on my head.
there's one more truck guy haranguing you, and he whirls back around and he goes, "That was my best truck buddy, Derek. How could you?"
Derek died.
Derek died. Presumably. I don't know. He kind of just fell into space. He's driving back and forth and kind of clarifying. He's not technically dead, but I don't know where he went, and now I'm going to have to find him.
Perhaps you could lasso your buddy back.
Is that some kind of joke?
No. I just think you've been trying to corral us.
That's it. You're all dead.
Uh-oh.
And this truck guy pulls out a Molotov cocktail
Uh-oh.
from his truck that he lights on fire, and he holds it over his head to hurl it at you. What's the plan?
Is this the cute one?
This is not the cute one.
Oh, then I don't care. Well, I guess I should move out of the way maybe. So Maybe I can try and roll low and standing still.
You're gonna try to fail a standing still roll to move.
Yeah.
I love that. Please roll a standing still.
Come on. Okay, I rolled a 6 minus 1. I got a 5.
A 5 is a mixed success.
You kind of stand still.
So you do move.
I
little
move, but I
bit.
have like bad reaction time.
Yeah, you
I was
move a
too
little
busy
bit.
trying to remember if he was the cute one.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of cute, but not like the cute.
Yeah,
one
like I
cute.
was thinking about it, and
Yeah.
it made me hesitate.
So you start to move, but it's clear that it's going to be too slow as he whips the Molotov cocktail in your direction. So unless someone else can do something, it is going to smash into you.
Can I try and, with my trunk, grab the Molotov cocktail out of the air and dunk it back into
Oh
that
my
guy's
God.
truck?
I sure would love it if you did. So you're gonna go for a dunking.
I'm gonna try and do just a raw dunk.
A raw dunking roll.
That's gonna be a 6.
A 6 is a mixed success.
Yeah,
So you do manage to
it's
grab
more of a layup than a dunk.
it's not quite as cool. You swing your trunk around the bottle.
A trunk dunk.
And you leap up and you do a trunk dunk. But in the process, some of the flames singe your trunk,
Oh,
doing 1 point of damage.
oh, it's hot on my nose.
But the dunk does go off, and it is impressive. And the guy on the truck guy goes, "I never thought I'd go out in a dunk." Yeah, I don't know why he said that. Probably just that was one of the ways he wasn't thinking he would die.
It's
What a
hot.
creative thing to say in your last moment.
You never quite know how it's gonna go. I've seen them all.
As you dunk it, the truck explodes into flames, and the monster truck whirls off into space somewhere. Who cares?
What a show! What a show!
It's gone now.
Thanks, mister. You really saved me.
Oh,
So
of course,
the situation now is you're outside of the janitor's closet. You've got all of the spicy Titanic at your disposal. So what I want you to do is talk amongst yourselves in character and determine sort of what your goal is here. What are you trying to do on the spicy Titanic?
Let's see.
I mean,
Hmm.
I
You said
don't
that
know. I work here.
They
Well,
busted a
But
hole.
it's kind of, it's on its way out. The ship is like shaking and rattling, and
Really?
the
Oh,
truck gang's
no.
going wild on it.
It
Uh-oh.
would seem this vessel is not meant to sustain the rowdy energy of the truck gang.
Maybe we can fix it.
Or perhaps we could procure some sort of escape ship.
All right, I'm hearing 2 options. We can either try and escape or try and fix the ship.
Should we run a Twitter or a Twitch poll?
Hey, Twitter.
I'm gonna run a Twitch poll.
Fix or escape.
Yeah.
Which one seems harder?
I'm gonna make a new poll. What should the team do?
Do we have the skills to do either of those things?
Fix
No.
the ship,
We do not.
escape
I don't
the
know
ship.
if depending on how much math is involved in maybe the ship just needs a little bit of cleaning
Yeah.
and driving.
So far, fix the ship is in the distant lead.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. No, we
I like
can't-
y'all's attitude.
We'll either fix the ship or go down with it. I'm not a coward. I will not be running from the truck gang.
And I guess Toucan Darby and Dandelion both work on the ship.
Yes.
So maybe you have some sort of attachment.
Yeah, I don't know where I am. I just know I'm on a ship.
I do remember in my histories of reading about the ship that the ship does not have particularly good history when it comes to things destroying part of its wall and then trying to escape from said ship. So I do say perhaps we do try to fix it.
Yeah.
This lovely young cat boy's entire livelihood depends on this ship, and I would be remiss to see it go down in flames at the hand of the loathsome truck gang.
All right. So the plan is to fix the ship.
Yes.
I would say there's a couple
And the ship
options.
is called the Titanic as well.
Yes,
this
yeah, the plan
Titanic.
is to-
We will not let the Titanic sink on my watch.
I thought it was called the Spicy Titanic. At least that's what I call it.
It is called the Spicy Titanic.
It's
Spicy
the SS
Titanic.
Titanic for spicy space.
Spicy,
Titanic.
spicy Titanic.
So I think you have a couple options here. The Marauders are flying around the ship, wrecking shop. The ship does have cannons on it now, space cannons, up towards the front of the ship that you could potentially use to blast away the Marauders.
Do cannons count as furniture?
I would say
Does
they
shooting a
do.
cannon count as gunslinging?
It's a gun. It's furniture and a gun. Also, you can hear the sort of rattling of the engine. So maybe the engine room would be a place to go to see if you can help the engine get fixed. And there's also just like several breaches in the lower levels, in the bowels of the ship. So you could go down there and try to do that. These are your options.
What do we say? Should we go check out what the damage is?
Oh yes,
What?
if I believe the toucan is referring to the damage to the hull.
Oh.
Yes, the damage.
It'd be kind of scary to go in there without any type of protection since there's so many hooligans around. Should I
Well,
grab one of those cannons?
Tiny cat with a cannon.
I would also like to attempt to grab one of the cannons.
I'm good.
All right. Can I roll for lifting furniture?
I'm-
And that furniture
I'm
is a
good.
cannon.
As you approach the cannon area, it's sort of in its own little compartment on the ship.
Uh-huh.
And guarding the door of the ship is a truck guy, a big, beefy truck guy with like chains all over wrapped around his arms. He's not the cute one.
Where's the cute one?
It's a big boat. He could be anywhere. He's got like tattoos all over his face and head. And as you approach, he goes, "Now, wait a second. Y'all don't look like part of the truck gang. This
No, I clearly am part of your truck gang.
Are you
Yes,
saying we
no.
need to roll to lie?
well, definitely Toucan Darby is going to have to do a lying roll right now for that.
There. All right.
So please give me a lying roll.
Okay. A resounding 6.
All right. Well, you could be part of the truck gang. I admit I don't know everyone in the truck gang.
I would like to try and remember the truck gang's secret handshake.
Okay. Give me a remembering roll. If you can give me some proof you're in the truck gang, I'd be happy to let you pass. But boss told me no non-truck gang members in the cannon room.
I got an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
So you're gonna remember part of the secret handshake. So you kind of remember the gist of it. Do you want to try and like do it?
Yes.
with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You're
It's a
gonna
little.
try.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
I
I'm
think
trying
I
to get
think I got it. You know, it's been a while, but since I've had to do one of these, but you know.
I think though, unfortunately, since you don't fully remember, the rest of the roll is lying. Like the rest of the handshake is you trying to lie.
Oh no! Oh god! All right.
So you get halfway through and you realize
no.
you don't know the rest, and you're gonna have to lie the rest of the handshake.
Okay. That's a 7.
A 7.
Yeah. 9 minus 2.
So it turns out you remembered the handshake, but it's an old version.
Oh no.
It's like, well, I mean, we used to do that. Did you not get the new pamphlet about the
No.
changes made to the handshake?
Look at me. I'm old. I'm hard to keep up with the change in handshake.
You know, the old handshake was causing some problems with people's hands. They were getting some tendonitis.
I pull the truck guys out.
These new truck gang members and their tendonitis are so weak. Not like us old truck gang members.
I lean over to the truck gang guy and I go, I don't, he doesn't like to talk about it, but if it was in the pamphlet, he is illiterate. So perhaps he never found out about the new one.
So you're lying again.
Yes.
Give me another lying roll. And lie good this time.
I got a 4.
A 4. So that's a straight failure.
Yeah.
Ooh, mark a failure.
Mark a failure for lying.
Yay!
Our first straight failure. Incredible.
Yay.
Big truck guy turns and looks at you and he says, now I know you're pulling my leg because as part of joining the truck gang, we teach everyone to read first thing. Knowledge is power in the truck gang. We have
that's
we have to
fantastic, buddy.
understand the lifestyle we're living before we can commit to it.
Oh, do you have any application forms on you?
He goes to punch you.
Oh.
What do you do?
I
Come
No
on.
idea.
Come on.
You got this.
I take off my hat and I put it in front of his fist and then
Make his fist disappear.
and then I pull out a handkerchief from my back pocket and put it next to his face, and from behind the handkerchief comes his own fist again to punch himself in the face.
Whoa.
That's good.
Like a Looney Tunes
That's
magic
good.
trick.
Give me a performing magic roll.
You portal gunned him with a hat and a handkerchief.
No, I got a 7.
A 7 is a mixed success.
Yeah,
So you do get the hat up and he punches into it, saving you from damage.
great.
And then the fist comes out of the handkerchief, but your angle was slightly off.
Mhm.
So it just kind of clips his cheek and dazes him a little bit.
But we can't get it 100% of the time.
So he staggers backwards a little bit and he goes, "Is that what my punches feel like? Oh my God, that's terrifying.
Yes, makes you reevaluate your life a little bit, doesn't it?
I don't think I want to do that to people if that's what it's. I've never seen it from that angle."
Violence gets violence, as they say.
I honestly, I think I got a lot to think about. I got to reconsider a few things about what I've been doing here. You got no idea how many people I punched.
Yes, think about all those punches you've done and how that must have felt to those who were being punched.
It's never too late to learn to not punch.
Yeah, you seem like a nice guy. I think you can get better.
You've all really given me a lot to think about, and I think I'm just gonna go have a sit.
Do you want to have a more in-depth conversation about this? There's a whole room of couches that has been very nicely arranged recently by a certain cat boy that we could all
That's
sit
me.
on and
That's me.
have a little chat about.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I think I'll head over there right now. And then he kind of trundles off, and he goes and lays on the couch and just stares at the deck above him. And occasionally you just hear him go, "Man, dang."
Dang.
But the cannon doors is free now.
All right.
So if you want to go in
Awesome.
there and get cannons or use cannons or do whatever you want to do with cannons.
I would
I'm
like
good.
to grab a cannon and carry it with me.
Hell yeah.
So
All right,
should I
well,
roll
that's
for
a-
lifting furniture?
That's lifting furniture, yeah.
Okay. Ha! 9.
A 9. You scoop up a cannon with your big, strong catboy arms,
Yeah.
and you're just carrying it with you now,
Yeah, just over one shoulder.
which rules.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Incredible. Such strength in this spry young cat boy. A single tear comes to Bartholomew's eyes, and he wipes it away with his trunk.
So is that all you want to do in the cannon room? Do you have the cannon you wanted?
Mm-hmm. Does anyone else want to get one?
I'll try and get one, but I'm not as good at lifting furniture. Seeing you do it makes me want to attempt, but I'm afraid I'm gonna pull a muscle. Oh, that's a 10.
Ooh.
That's a 10?
That's a 10. I grab a cannon.
You saw Dandelion do it,
I
and you
picked
had
up
to do it too.
a few techniques from watching you.
Aw, shucks.
So now you both have cannons.
Yeah, I've just got it. Trunk, cannon, shoulder.
Oh, what the hey? I'll give it a go myself.
Oh my god.
Why not?
You will have to occasionally make a holding items roll
Oh
to
no.
see if you drop it. Just so you know,
That makes sense.
because of the rule that you all have placed, holding items is something that requires skill checks.
All of us?
Occasionally, you're gonna have to.
Okay.
I got a 5.
You got a 5.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a mixed success. So I guess you
I don't want it. I just wanted to feel like I belong.
lifted a little bit,
Yeah.
enough to show that like you could, like they believe that you could from
See
what you
that?
did, and then you put it down and act like.
Not only a magician, but a strong man. In the whole show.
Wow.
Yeah, you both totally buy it. All right, so where do you want to head to next?
We wanted to assess the damage and see if we could fix it, correct?
Yeah.
I do believe so, yes.
All right, then you Catboy, you know this ship well, right? You work here?
Yeah, I clean every inch of it.
Then lead on.
Can I roll to remember where we're going?
Yes, please do. I would love that.
Okay, I rolled a 10.
Okay, so you remember the way.
Yeah, I remember the way to, what is it, the control room?
Yeah, control room or engine room or
The engine room, wherever we
something
need
like
to go
that.
fix. Yeah.
Okay, so you start heading towards the engine room, and you go down into sort of the bowels of the ship where things are darker and dingier. And you reach the hallway that leads to the engine room, but in this hallway there are several truck gang members patrolling about with flashlights, like Metal Gear Solid style, doing little patrol routes. You managed to spot them from the end of the hallway before they were able to see you. The lights are all off down here, so you have cover of darkness.
I have
And
an idea.
there's, from what you can see, 3 truck gang members kind of moving in and out of these side chambers leading up to the engine room.
I have an idea.
The cute one's not there, chat.
How can you tell it's dark?
He's
You
just
can
that
sense it.
cute. Yeah, you can tell when someone's
His cuteness
cute.
is a light.
When you've been a marshal as long as I have, you can tell when someone's cute. No matter how much light there is.
Wow.
Perhaps I could distract the 3 hooligans while you go do a little scope about. How about that? I'll put on a little show. All eyes will be on me. How about that?
Hmm.
That's
Do you like that idea?
incredibly brave and selfless of you. I commend you.
You're so talented.
So talented. So brave.
I love that. Tell me what you're gonna do.
Well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for my friends to maybe like move to the side of the room a little bit, and I'm going to walk further into the room and just go. The great, but not late, Toucan Derby has arrived.
Oh baby.
The entertainment is here.
They all whirl around and shine their flashlights on you, and it gives the effect of like 3 spotlights
Yeah, I pose.
shining down.
I pose, and the blazer I'm wearing, because I'm wearing a tux blazer that has like the tail, like the tailcoat.
Yeah, the twin tail.
Yeah, they shimmer.
Oh, that's wonderful. You hear like rustles in like the crowd of 3. They're going, is that Toucan Derby? Is that the Toucan Derby?
Yes, it is I, the Toucan Derby. Now, usually I have someone sing a little intro for me, but that person isn't here because no one is quite as dedicated to the craft as I. So I'm going to put on a special treat for you. For the first time ever, Toucan Derby shall sing his own theme song.
Oh yes, give me a singing roll. And you know you're gonna have to come up with Toucan Derby's theme song.
Don't want to. It's a 7.
Amazing.
It's a mixed success.
A little rusty.
So sing Toucan Derby's theme song, but like only kind of good.
Good, because that's the only kind of song you're going to get. It's not bad.
Don't make it too bad though.
It's got to be kind of good.
Got to be kind of good, but then you fuck it up.
What a thrill. In the darkness.
This is just the Metal Gear Solid 3 song. You can't
In
sing
the
an existing
limelight
song.
of the night.
You can't sing an existing song.
What a thrill.
You hear the truck gang going, that's just the metal. He's just doing the Metal Gear Solid 3 theme
No,
song.
it's not. It's not.
He's just adjusting it. They're like mumbling to each other. So as Bartholomew and Dandelion are sneaking around the sides of the room, like they're starting to get like a little. They're starting to grumble about this song.
Well, I haven't been able to sing my themes. Usually I'm preparing for all the magics that are happening, the good, wonderful magics that I am about to perform for you tonight.
They're attentive again. They're looking again.
For magics this special, I'm going to need a special volunteer from the audience. Does any one of you lovely creatures, would you like to come up on the stage here?
Me!
You, yes, you.
Oh, me!
Yes, okay.
Me over here.
Okay, yes,
Me!
yes. The one yelling me. Why don't you
Do
come
you
up
mean
here?
me?
Yes.
Oh, it's me.
Okay.
Oh, I've always dreamed of this.
So what is your name, good fellow?
My name's Carvin.
Carvin?
Carvin.
Carbon.
Carvin.
Carvin.
Carvin. I'm so nervous. What do I have to do?
Well, all right, Carvin. Lovely name, good fellow. Definitely heard that name before.
You know what they say? Everybody knows a Carvin.
All right, Carvin. I'm going to pull out a deck of cards. Okay?
Okay.
Now,
Where'd you get those cards? That's
Uh,
amazing.
part of the magic trick. Don't want to ruin all of my secrets. So, Carvin, I'm not going to look at the cards, but I want you to shuffle them yourself.
I don't know how.
I'll shuffle them for you. How about that?
So yes, while this is going on, I want Bartholomew and Dandelion to, since they're distracted, give a sneaking roll with a +2 bonus.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, 11 plus 2.
Oh, beautiful sneaks.
I'm so nimble.
I got an 8.
An 8. So Bartholomew, you trip over a paint can
Oh, no,
where
no.
one of them had been painting
Who
Truck's
the-
rule on the wall.
Painting.
Yeah, with a big like paintbrush painting Truck's rule. So one of them starts to get distracted. So when you get to your performance roll, if you don't succeed,
Mhm.
Bartholomew is going to get seen.
Okay. Do I continue with the thing, or do I roll?
Continue.
Okay. So, Carvin.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to think of. Do you know about the cards in a deck of cards?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I want you to think of a card, any card. Don't tell me what it is. Doesn't ruin the whole magic.
The 4 of hearts.
That's okay. I'm going to need a different card.
The
one
5
that you
of
don't-
hearts.
One that you don't tell me, Carvin.
Well, then how will you know?
That's part of the magic trick.
Oh,
my
okay.
boy.
I love Carvin. What kind of animal is Carvin?
Yeah.
Carvin's an ostrich.
Oh, hell yeah.
Aw.
Okay. Have you thought of one, Carvin?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the 6 of hearts. Oh shit. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
That's fine.
I'm gonna think of another one.
I'm just going to take a guess right here, right now. Is this your card? And I pull out the 7 of hearts.
Oh my god. That's it. That's the
Unbelievable.
card.
See, yes, round of applause for Carvin.
Everyone starts clapping. Give me a performance roll to see if the distraction is enough.
That's not the trick that I wanted to do.
They're really impressed. Carvin at least is really impressed.
I
it's a-
almost clap, but I stop in time.
Yeah.
It's just
I
an
must-
8.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a mixed success. 2 of them are enraptured by this trick.
Weren't there only 3 of them?
Yes.
Okay.
The third
One of them's on
one,
the stage.
the third one, yeah, Carvin is enraptured, and
Oh,
one in the
okay.
audience is like
Yeah.
eyes glued.
Right.
The third one, whose name is Donk.
What kind of
Oh,
animal is
donk.
Donk? Is he a donkey?
No, you'd think he was,
Snake.
but he's a zebra.
Oh.
Okay.
Donk the zebra is like not impressed. He's like not into magic. So he looks over and he sees Bartholomew tripping over the paint can.
I've been made.
So I'll say you have a chance here to discreetly dispatch Donk
Okay.
before he alerts the other 2.
I would like to do that.
And also,
Discreetly?
Dandelion, if you have an idea, you can also help with this.
Dandelion, hand me one of your most ammonia-soaked cleaning rags.
I hand him that.
I cover I cover Donk's face with the rag. And
Okay.
I'm gonna make a cleaning. I'm cleaning him. I'm cleaning him away.
Cleaning is perfect.
Cleaning roll, please.
Give me a cleaning roll.
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
It was a 9 with a nice mic stand hit.
That was a donk. That was a 9.
Yeah.
That's the sound of donk.
So you get it over his face and he starts to pass out, but he does make one sound
Oh,
before he's out.
oh
He
no!
goes like,
They always
And-
make sounds.
and that's enough. Carvin is still into the magic show. But the third one turns to see what happened with the noise. So you're gonna have to figure out a way to get rid of the third one.
Oh no, that was my only ammonia rag.
Whose name is Turn.
Turn.
Turn. And
Donk?
what kind of animal is Turn?
I need to know.
Turn's a pig,
Aw.
little piggy.
Um.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I do have this big cannon on me.
That you do.
Just lose all pretense of sneaking at this point.
Well, at that point, we'll have taken out 2 of the 3, right?
That's true. And
I
the
like
third
those
one kind of
odds.
likes us at this point.
Yeah. We'll just tell him it was magic.
I am still going with some more tricks here, but I'm trying to do like a more elaborate card trick, but we haven't even gotten to it yet because he just keeps counting up in cards.
Your patience is wearing thin.
Like, okay, no, really, think of a card. Think of an
Wow.
individual card in the deck.
I don't want to jump, to assume the worst of people. So how is this third guy approaching us?
Well, he's just turned and seen what's happening and has like a shocked look on his face, like he's about to call out. Give me a roll, Dandelion. Give me a being pessimistic roll.
That's what I was gonna say. Should I roll for being pessimistic and let that influence if I shoot him or not?
I want to see what you determine he's gonna do.
Okay. I rolled a 6 minus 2, so a 4.
A 4.
No.
So you're very optimistic. You don't think he's gonna do anything bad.
Yeah. Just like, Bart, I don't want to shoot him. I think he might be a nice guy.
Turn then yells out, I'm a real mean guy. I'm a real bad dude. Here I come.
I'm sure you're just saying that.
And he pulls out 2 clubs and leaps in to do combat. He's swinging a club at you, Dandelion. What do you do?
Was that your card? 2 of clubs.
It was. Oh my God, that's incredible.
Really
this is the greatest show I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Well, I guess if he's got 2 clubs, I don't have a choice. Can I roll for gunslinging, please?
Yes. Give me a
Blast his
gunslinging roll.
ass.
He's scaring me. I rolled an 8.
An 8. So you blast your cannon and it hits his left club and like explodes it to splinters as he was swinging it down at you. So he misses, but he still has another club and he's whirling around with that and going for Bartholomew's head.
I'll shoot the other club. I'll shoot the other club. Oh, that's only a 7.
So you managed to blast the other club with your cannon. Now he has no clubs, or so you think. He had a club clenched between his butt cheeks behind him that you couldn't see.
A butt club.
He had a butt club.
How did you do that? You're so talented.
And he whirls around and tries to hit Toucan Darby with the butt club.
I mean, must we?
While he's performing, sir, you are no gentleman.
That's rude.
That's very rude.
Bad
Extremely.
etiquette.
Carvin thinks the same thing, and he goes, "Turn! What are you doing?" And he tries to like get in the way and block the club. So you have a +1 to whatever you do here because you impressed Carvin so much.
I am going to shoot out a bouquet of flowers from my sleeve into, what is his name? Donk?
Turn
Into Turn's
Yeah.
face to make him miss.
Yeah, Donk has
Hitting
been
anyone.
cleaned.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right, give me a performing magic.
Well, they can't all be winners.
The-
It's a 5.
A 5. That's still a mixed success.
Yes.
So you shoot out the flowers, and it causes. Did you add the +1 from Carvin helping you?
I do not.
I guess it
It's a
doesn't
6.
matter. It's still a mixed success.
Yeah.
So he whirls around. Carvin manages to block some of the blow. The flowers shoot into Turn's face, but the club catches you in the shoulder,
Eh,
knocking you back and doing 1 point of damage.
I'll never play piano again.
Turn then whips the club
How
from
many points of damage?
1. Whips the club from in between his butt cheeks up in the air and catches it in his hand. And he's coming back to engage with Bartholomew and Dandelion.
this
And he
one's
goes-
tough.
He goes, "I told you I'm a bad guy.
Should I shoot him again?
Don't shoot me again."
Careful where you step. There's splinters on the floor.
You're being so kind.
I just don't want there to be any unnecessary bloodshed.
Turn deftly dodges the splinters as he's swinging his club.
Ew,
Wow, he's good at that.
impressive. Yes. Very impressive.
Hmm. Does turn count as furniture?
I'm gonna say no,
Come on.
but there is furniture like in this room. There's like benches that line the walls.
Ooh, is there a refrigerator?
There is a refrigerator in one of the side kitchens near you.
Can I lift the refrigerator with my free arm?
Oh my God, this cat is so
Wow.
strong.
Yeah, you can try.
I will try. 12 plus 2, baby.
Oh my God,
Wow.
such a good
Whip that
14.
fridge around.
Describe what you do to turn with this refrigerator.
Well, because I'm still holding the cannon, but I lift up the refrigerator quite easily with my other arm. But it's my weak arm, my non-dominant arm. So I just very quickly chuck it at him because I can't hold it that well with my weak arm. And yeah, I just throw it at him as hard as I can. And it hits him super hard, square in the face. He still has his third club, right?
Yeah.
That shatters and he's covered in splinters.
Oh, Jesus.
I like that you went from I don't want any unnecessary bloodshed to just fridging this man.
I mean, you tried.
And then I go, oopsie. I didn't mean to throw it that hard.
So the fridge smashes into him and he flies all the way back into the wall. And then
Yeah.
the freezer door opens and you see his like head in there and his eyes are going like, whoa, 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 whoa. And his teeth are doing that like piano thing.
Yeah. That's
Toucan
exactly how
Darby
it
is
goes.
clapping.
Aw,
Good
thank you, mister.
Good show.
Carvin says, is this still part of the trick?
No, it's part of the magic. Is that you never know when the magic ends and when it begins.
Are they going to be okay? Are you going to reveal that they're okay?
Sorry,
Sure,
I
they're
didn't mean to
going be
throw it that
fine.
hard.
He's like dead.
Which true magic is, well, we'll tell you later. How about we all just get out of here? Hold on. Let's go.
Okay,
Don't
I
look
guess
at him.
I'll wait here for the rest of the trick.
Do you want to come with? You could be my magician's assistant.
Is that's part of the trick?
Is the what?
I can't wait to see the end of this one. This is going to be so good. All right, Carvin is following you now.
All right, we've got
Yeah.
a hireling.
I love Carvin.
Incredible. Yeah, Carvin, we must protect Carvin at all
So
costs.
you reach the engine room, but the door is like a fancy future space door. And it has like a big like panel on it with all of these like crazy numbers and lines and diagrams. And it looks like you have to solve the equation on the door in order to open it.
Equation?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's an equation locked door so that only someone with full understanding of the ship's complicated engine could enter.
A math door.
It's a
Math
math
Oh
door.
no, it's math door.
I'm going to need some math checks.
All of us?
Whoever wants to go first.
Can I see if I before I do the math check, can I see if I remember any good math tips from my
Yeah.
schooling?
Yeah, see if you remember any good math tips.
That's an 8.
An 8. You think back to your schooling days, and the math you learned wasn't anything to this level,
Oh,
but you do kind of brush up on your basics a little bit.
okay.
So you'll get a +1 to your next math roll.
Okay, great. Then I'll do a math roll. Yes. I'm sure I can figure this one out. Just let me into my mind palace. That's an 11.
An 11.
Ooh.
Using your basic knowledge of math.
No need to show off now.
My eyes roll back into my head, and my trunk is just going like. "Do-do-do-do-do." Oh wait, no, my trunk's holding the cannon. I'm just sort of pawing at it with my large elephant.
Thump, thump, thump.
They're kind of hands. I'm like part elephant,
Yeah.
part man.
Sure.
They're like
Yeah.
real stubby elephant fingers.
Yeah, and as you're slamming on the door, somehow the equation becomes solved. Whether it was because you understood the
Wow.
math or because you just like happened to slam it in the right way.
We'll
It's
never know
unclear.
for sure.
That's amazing, mister.
Well,
You probably
thank
could have
you,
just
thank
asked
you.
me, though. They never changed the code on this thing.
Oh. Once again, I have underestimated you, Dandelion.
It's okay.
Must remember next time not to do that.
You
Nah,
really
don't
have a
worry
thing
about
against
it.
doors.
You're really good at math.
And you're
So
really
the,
good at boosting my confidence.
The engine door swings open, revealing a pitch black long hallway. And at the end, you can see the glow of the engine chamber, a dim glow. The engine's not operating at full power, and it's like sparking a little bit. So there's, I'd say, like a 20-foot black hallway leading to this dimly lit engine room.
Okay.
What do you do?
We don't have any sort of like perception skills, do we?
Yeah, like what are we supposed to do?
That's up to you, isn't it?
Let's stand still for a second and see if anything happens.
But then we have to roll for that.
Yeah, give me a roll. Everybody roll for standing still.
Okay. I got a 9.
I got a 7.
I've got a 7.
We all
So it's
we're
all mixed
real,
successes.
We're a little fidgety.
You're a little fidgety, and in the fidgeting, Toucan Darby sort of stumbles a little bit forward, and as he does, 8 motion sensing cameras shoot on from the walls lining the hallway.
Ah.
They don't catch Darby's movement because Darby stops immediately, but they're all on now, and they're sort of sweeping back and forth on the hallway, so that there are little gaps between their sort of vision cones as they sweep. But you're going to want to definitely get down the hallway without them seeing you, and if they do see you, you don't want to move.
No.
Let's see.
So sneaking and standing still.
Yeah.
Those are our
Perhaps I
skills
could
in
do
play.
some sort of magic to teleport everyone across the way. Or
You can do
see-
that?
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Yes, I would.
I don't think teleportation is within the capabilities of a
I
stage
have
magician.
my hat.
Well, she said it, so it must be true.
That is true
Jacob.
based on my rules. I have to add a rule that says everything's to the DM's discretion.
No, what
Well,
if,
we've established that things that go into the hat can come out of a handkerchief.
Yeah.
So
That
what
is
if we load a handkerchief into the cannon and shoot the handkerchief to the other end? Can we teleport that way?
I mean, I love that, so yes.
Okay,
you would like to fire my magic handkerchief?
I will do it.
You're up, chief.
Gonna gunsling the handkerchief.
That is a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
So you fire the handkerchief out of the cannon. Because it's a handkerchief, it doesn't fly as far as you want it to.
Yes, of
Um,
course. I should have remembered that handkerchiefs have a different wind resistance than a typical ammunition round.
But it gets you, the handkerchief gets all the way to, like, it's in the radius of the last row of cameras. So if you were able to teleport through, you'll still have to make either a sneaking or a standing still roll, but you will get a
Okay.
+2 bonus to it.
Love that.
Okay.
But now we need a performing magic
Oh,
roll
no.
to do your greatest trick yet.
Oh, no pressure. No pressure on old Toucan Darby. I'm a
We
hack.
believe in you.
I'm a hack. I'm not a magician at all.
What? Don't say
Oh,
such
no.
things.
She
you
rolled
eat
a
it?
3.
I rolled a 3, which means I got a 5.
Oh no.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. Well, that's a mixed success.
Yeah.
So how does this, what's the trade-off here? I'll say this. You do the trick, and Dandelion goes in, comes out the other side.
Mhm.
You jump in, Toucan Darby, go out the other side. But as you do, you slip a little bit.
Yep.
And the handkerchief slides backwards down the hallway to the middle.
I never was very good at holding
So there's
items.
there's 2 rows of cameras to get through for
Uh-oh.
Bartholomew St. Tusk. And it will only be a +1 to your sneaking and standing still rolls instead of a +2.
My good sir, I do apologize for my clumsiness.
I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Still better teleportation than I would have been able to do. I dare say.
All right, Bartholomew, it's on you.
So what am I? It's a sneaking roll, or standing.
Yeah, I would say do a sneaking roll first, and if you fail, you'll have to stand still.
I will be ever so sneaky. That's a 10.
A 10.
Ooh.
Double fives.
Incredible sneaky. Describe the scene of you exiting the hat and sneaking past 2 rows of motion sensing cameras without being detected.
So I enter the hat, and then just like it's sort of obviously the handkerchief is much smaller than me, so I'm sort of squeezing out of it. Like, I've never experienced teleportation magic firsthand. Makes me a little woozy. Nonetheless, I will use this to my advantage, and I just like sort of a ever-flowing, large, gelatinous creature start moving in ways that you've never seen an elephant move around the cameras, almost sort of a dance, if you will. Some headstands, some trunk stands. I'm sort of moving the cannon around between my different limbs as I'm doing these intricate acrobatics to avoid the camera's line of sight.
Amazing. Beautiful, balletic. You make it to the other side successfully.
Carvin.
Still got it. And then I just, dust off. Still got it.
Wow, that's incredible. How'd you guys do that?
It's all in magic, my
Should
friend.
I go through the hat too? Or?
I'm going to say, why don't you stay there and keep watch?
Keep watch for the rest of the trick?
Why don't you? Yes. Make sure the hat does not move. That's all part of the trick. If it moves, put it back where it was.
Okay, you got it. I can't wait to see how this trick ends. I can't imagine it gets much better.
Fantastic.
If you figure out that I was thinking of the 8 of hearts this whole time, I'm going to lose it.
Was this your card? And I hold up the 8 of hearts.
Oh, Carvin just screams for like a full 3 minutes.
Okay, well...
Glad these cameras are only motion and not sound.
Yeah, they're not audio sensitive. So Carvin remains at the end of the hallway. He doesn't have to roll for standing still because he's not in the camera's line of sight. But you all have made it to the engine room.
Ooh.
As you approach the engine, the lights in the engine room all come on at once. And you see that the engine is sparking and sputtering, but it's because it is covered in like beer and all sorts of like biker truck guy muck.
My word.
They mucked it all up because they were partying in
Ew.
here.
My word. The
Rowdy
ship is
truck
drunk.
gang.
But also you see stepping out from behind the engine, slowly clapping. It's the cute one.
It's the cute one.
He's here.
He's the final boss.
And he
Now,
goes,
I don't want to say anything too untoward, but that one I do find rather cute.
You know,
trust
he's
me,
a-
I know, right?
everybody does.
Oh.
They don't call me the cute one for nothing.
Too
Oh
bad
my
it
God,
sounds
is that
like
your
our soul.
name?
What kind of animal?
That's what I go by.
What kind
What
of
kind of-
animal?
What's the cutest? What's like the cutest animal that's also
Quokka?
like hot?
Oh,
I want him to be like hot cute.
like a maned wolf.
Got to be like a wolf, right?
A
Like
wolf,
one of those
okay.
one of those maned wolves.
Definitely a
Long
wolf.
lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, by
he's
the
a
way,
wolf.
what was the animal? What animal was the guy that is laying on the couch who punched himself?
Yeah.
I imagined he was like a big sort of like orangutan
Okay.
type
Great,
of guy.
Great. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, we got to get that in there for the lore.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Important. Yeah, he was good.
So the cute one comes out clapping his hands, and he goes, "I don't know why he's clapping. This wasn't like part of the plan." but he's acting like it is.
But that's just kind of a cute thing.
It's just kind of a cute thing to do. And he goes, I see we have a few escapees on the boat. I didn't expect anyone would be brave enough to challenge us.
Well, you didn't expect a lot of things.
Do you remember me?
Let me roll.
Do you want to use my phone?
I could do it over here.
Okay.
I do remember what cats are.
God damn it.
But I don't remember you specifically, no.
But we had a moment. I remember.
I have moments with lots of people. It's kind of one of my things. And he winks.
This is unbelievable.
It's very cute.
I'm still so charmed.
I mean, he's very cute. We're all on the same page here. He's very cute.
Let me ask you, what are you hoping to accomplish here today? What are you doing? What do you want? What stake do you have in this ship?
We're gonna fix the ship.
But why?
Because I like this ship.
I work here.
I also work here.
We kind of need, the money.
I think it's worth saving.
Don't you think there would be...
inspiring cat boy works here. And
That's me.
And I will do whatever it takes to make sure that this cat boy is happy.
Did I get fired during this time? You keep saying the cat boy. I also work on this ship. I'm upset that everyone forgets about Toucan Darby.
You're a successful stage magician. You'll be fine no matter what. But yes, you are also important to me.
Sometimes I don't think I'll be all right. The world has changed. I've been in the game for so long on this ship.
Roll being pessimistic, please.
Yeah, you gotta roll being pessimistic.
To see if you are able to maintain this outlook.
I got a 6.
Okay, you can keep kind of waffling about it then.
I just, I don't know if I'm relevant anymore.
You're extreme. Listen, hey, look at me.
The ship feels like home, but if I try to make a career outside the ship, would I succeed? Would I fail? It all feels so up in the air.
You have a gift. All right? You have a gift. I've been around the cosmos, and I've never in my life seen a toucan as talented in the art of magic and showmanship.
You literally teleported us through a hat. I think that was really neat. I've never seen anyone do that.
Excuse me.
What?
Yes, we'll get to you.
What
Listen,
are
we're talking about the teleportation.
Excuse you wait just 1 minute. You're very cute, but we're working something out here.
The cute one's a little rude, I have to say.
As you're talking, a knife whizzes by your head within a hair's breadth.
This is
of your
unbelievable
face
treatment.
And sticks into the wall.
You saw no gentleman.
Darby, that's a great trick.
Hey, you see?
Jesus Christ.
Cuteness is no substitute for manners.
Listen to me.
What?
The reason I'm in a monster truck space gang is because I don't have to care about manners. You're all trapped.
Everyone has to care about manners.
In a system where you have to work on this boat, providing for the wealthy passengers to go on their leisure cruise while you scrape by, doing hard work, back-breaking labor, and what do you get for it? A pittance.
I get to do the job that I love so much, I suppose.
I don't think that hard about it.
But wouldn't you love more to join us? Come out with the motorcycle, not motorcycle. That's a different gang. Slip of tongue.
What's a motorcycle?
You don't want to know.
It's like
our deepest rivals.
A small half a truck.
Come out with us, the monster truck gang. And you can do your magic for us. You can do your cleaning on our capital truck ship. And you will be compensated according to your value. Everyone gets what they need in the monster truck gang.
Perhaps this is a way that I could break into the outside world. I don't imagine that there are too many monster truck magicians You can really combine
those
the stakes
exist?
there. I don't know, but
That'd be
do
so
you think there would be a
cool.
viable market in being a monster truck magician? I could disappear a truck or disappear the driver during a jump, but hide everyone's view from with an explosion.
Don't even joke about disappearing a truck.
And then just show up in a box somewhere. Over the
If
Grand
anyone
Canyon.
could disappear a truck, it's Toucan Derby.
I'd
I'd like to do a quick math roll to see if it'd be more profitable to join the truck gang.
Sure, yeah.
That's a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
So you figure that he's sort of intimating that everyone in the truck gang is taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not necessarily going to be profitable.
Okay.
More that you'll be a part of the truck gang, so you'll have like, a place to sleep and food to eat. But you're not going to be like, rich.
So, okay, Saint Tusk, do you think that it would be a viable career change? Or you've seen my work. Do you think I should stay on the ship, or do you think I should join this rowdy group of monster truck non-magicians?
Well, I believe that his critique of the space economic system is valid, but he is extremely rude as well.
That he is. He threw a knife at me a moment ago.
That's one of the best parts about joining the monster truck gang. You can be as rude as you want.
He hurt my feelings.
Oh, see, not a fan of that. Not a fan of him hurting the
feelings
of the cat boy.
That's 2 strikes against one.
That
one
really
for
is.
The commitment to literacy for every truck gang member is enticing as well. I think that's admirable.
Yes.
Honestly, I wish we weren't on a sinking ship and we had more time to deliberate.
Agreed.
But things being as they are,
the ship rattles and shakes just as you say that. The engine flares a little bit and sparks.
Things being as they are, perhaps we need to ensure that the ship itself does not sink. We must right ship before we can focus on more longer-lasting structural change.
Yeah, I don't really understand the ultimatum between having to join this gang or having to stay working on this ship. I feel like maybe right now we should just worry about surviving. But that's just me.
The ship does appear to be sinking, even though we are in space. I'm not quite sure what it's sinking into, but it is sinking.
Space.
Yeah, space.
Oh, yes, we're flying through space, sinking into space. It's all relative, I suppose.
It's all space out here.
All right. Do you think we should dispatch of this rude, cute fella, so that we may fix the ship and get our jobs back, or what have you?
You could help us and we can save the ship together and then we'll all be fine, right?
I'm afraid that's not how it works.
Why
this
not?
ship is a symbol of wealth and status, and then the monster truck gang, we have to do away with things like this. So I'm afraid we'll have to do away with you as well. It's unfortunate.
That's rather rude.
He then pulls out from his back 2 katanas.
My goodness.
Katanas.
Like a real weeb.
Wow.
Like a real weeb lord. And you realize that he is just a big old weeb ass nerd. But he's still very cute.
And
What
Dandelion,
if?
I think.
What if?
Yes.
Because we had a moment. We shared a moment. I remember it so well that I remembered it first before anything. When I first woke up, I didn't even know where I was, and I never leave this ship. I was born here. So what if I kiss him?
Oh my God, a kiss to stop the violence.
What if we kissed on the sinking Spices Titanic?
What if we kissed on the sinking Titanic?
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to say, since you shared a moment, you'll have a +1 to your kissing roll.
Okay.
To try and convince him that what he's doing is wrong.
I rolled an 8, so it's a 9.
A 9 is a mixed success.
Well, I use my big, strong cat arms to pull him into a very romantic kiss.
Oh, beautiful.
And the feelings come rushing back to him, but maybe
do
he's
remember
still
you.
unsure. And I pull away and I say, "You're not a very good kisser, but
Wow.
you're still really cute." And I stroke his cheek.
Adorable.
My God, I do remember you, and I feel things I haven't felt in years.
You do?
But I'm so confused. I don't know now what's right to do.
Okay, how about I'm going to
Now
propose,
we're all confused.
I'm going to propose a little something. What if I show you a career path that we talked about being a magician, monster trucker. What if I take you under my wing?
Clever.
As you can.
Yes.
And
That was good. That was very good. Very good.
Thank you.
I clap.
Thank you.
A true showman.
Thank you.
Comedian, singer, performer, magician.
Yes.
Consummate professional.
Now, what if I take you under my wing and you become my assistant, and then perhaps you'll find that you love the trade so much that you go on and become, you combine talents and careers and likes and become, I'll give you the freebie of monster truck magician.
I mean, it doesn't sound bad.
And we can date.
What if I showed you an example trick?
An example trick.
Have you ever gone to one of my magic shows?
I mean, everybody knows about Toucan Doggy. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay,
I understand it
my
would be an honor to work for you, but
what if I show you my best trick yet?
I mean, we don't have much time, but I suppose if it's a fast trick,
we always have time for the best trick yet. There's always time for magic in space.
He's befuddled enough by the kiss and then being told he was a bad kisser that he wants to see the best trick yet.
Okay. So I say, all right, everyone, take a seat on the floor, and I start shooting out bouquets from my arms and setting it out like it's a, really nice fancy show. I set it out in front of everyone.
Like in Cats.
Like in Cats. Okay.
Are you going to perform Cats?
I'm going to perform Cats. It's my magic trick.
2.5 hours. All of Cats.
No, I was going to make a Cats reference, but I literally can't think of anything from Cats. My brain is busted from Cats.
Milk.
Okay, if I show you my best trick yet, and you love it, and you become a monster truck magician after becoming my apprentice, you will help us fix the ship, right? Because then we need the ship for you to watch the performances, and I work here, and then it would be free admittance, and yada yada.
I suppose I'll have to see the trick.
I'm just realizing I don't have my hat. Oh, my handkerchief.
You don't need those.
Julie,
Magic was inside you all the time.
Okay.
Here, take my hat. And I take off my cowboy hat that I've been wearing this whole time.
Wow, you've been wearing a hat this whole time.
I've been wearing a cowboy hat this whole time.
Oh, here. I give him another rag, but this isn't one that has ammonia in it. It's the power of teamwork, baby.
Thank you. These
just some Windex.
As I say out here in space, yeehaw. So, I have a trick for
Everybody
you.
in chat is yelling, call Carvin.
Oh, but yes. I, the great Toucan Darby, am going to teleport myself and transform myself into something completely new.
That would be quite impressive.
I take the handkerchief. I'll roll it out. I'm going to tap this out 3 times. And I tap it with the handkerchief a little bit. and I throw the handkerchief into the air, and I put the cowboy hat in, and then the handkerchief starts to fall right as the last bit of me goes into the hat, and then what pops out is Carvin's head because I've switched places with him using my other top hat. I teleported from one hat to another, and then pushed Carvin into my old hat, so he pops out.
Oh, where am I? What happened? Boss, is that you?
Did you turned into Carvin?
I'm gone because I've just done a switch.
I know Carvin.
Isn't that amazing?
A transformation.
Roll performing magic to see how amazing it is.
Incredible.
I got a 9. Get a lot of
9.
9s.
Yeah. I'd love it if you roll really good
Yeah.
one of these times.
Yeah, I rolled well once, and it was for basically nothing.
I mean, it is incredibly impressive that you've transported Carvin here. I know you didn't become Carvin, though. Carvin already existed. He's very loud. I know where he is most of the time. And I know you're not Carvin.
I'm Carvin.
I know Carvin. I know you're Carvin. Toucan Darby is not Carvin. I think I need... If you're going to win me over, I need one more thing to sway my heart.
While this is going on, how long would it take me to go run and get another cannon?
Too long.
Okay.
Considering you probably won't even be able to lift it or hold it.
Oh, true.
And they still have cannons. As far as I
we've
know.
each got our cannons.
I never put mine down.
We haven't had to make any holding items rolls yet.
Yeah. Jacob forgot to make us do that, so I'm still holding it.
Yeah, we got ours.
I bounced it a little on my shoulder, and my muscles look really good.
Nice. So what's the move? The cute boy, the cute one, has his attention on Toucan Darby, and he wants one more thing to sway him. Apparently chat's getting lag of some kind.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't look like we have any problems on our end.
No.
I would say everyone try to refresh the page.
Yeah.
Everyone do a refresh. It's better now.
Everyone do one big dunk on what's his face.
Seems all good. People are saying it's fine now.
E.
Your stream quality is good.
All right, so what's the move?
I'm going to do an incredible act of gunslinging performance. Since we've gotten a kiss and we've gotten a magic, I would like to toss the cannon up, reach, take out my pistol, and very quickly shoot a beautiful design into the wall, and then catch the cannon and holster my pistol, and then catch the cannon again in my trunk.
Absolutely. Give me a gunslinging roll.
That's a 7.
A 7.
No, it's a 6.
It's a 6.
Yeah.
I think that with all 3 of your mixed successes combined, he sees the effort that you're going through.
I don't catch the cannon,
but it's pretty smooth up until that point.
The pattern is nice.
The pattern, it says just join us, please. just be cool.
How did you get all those letters shot so fast?
It's trick shooting.
Wow.
A lot of ricocheting. Yeah.
He looks at the wall and he looks at Dandelion, and he looks at Toucan Darby.
I'm not there.
who's not there. He looks at Carvin.
Looks out at the hallway.
And he says, you've all tried so hard to sway me today, and truthfully, I don't remember the last time anyone's tried so hard on my behalf. And
I tried real hard, boss.
thank you, Car. I know you always do try very hard.
I did magics today.
Maybe, you know, in trying to make a just world, I resorted to tearing everything down, and perhaps I could learn instead to try and build things back up, like friendship.
Yeah.
And he smiles at all of you.
Aw.
Oh,
And he says, now let's fix this ship. And he turns to the engine, which is covered in gunk and beer and piss and vomit.
let's clean it up.
Okay, everyone, cleaning rolls.
I mean, I think Dandelion, you're the strongest cleaner,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see what I roll.
but nobody's trying to stop you. So
Yeah, I got an 8.
you got an 8.
Yeah.
So you start to clean it, and you're having a hard time with some of the crevices.
Yeah. Some of
And
the
whatnot.
gunk is hardened.
So Carvin gets in there and he goes, "Oh, let me help you out." And he's in there
Aw.
scrubbing. He's got tiny little hands and he's scrubbing the crevices. And the cute boy shows up on the other side and like immediately like has that look of like the hot greaser who's like working on the car, like sleeves rolled up and like some oil on the cheek and perfectly like posed while he scrubs it down. And Bartholomew, Toucan Darby shows back up.
Yeah, get back in
My
here.
magic trick work. My little beak's popping out through the hat because I don't know what the situation is. Does my magic trick work?
Yeah, it works so good.
Oh, all right. I pop back in fully. I have my hat this time.
And all of you together clean the engine, and it starts humming along beautifully again.
That's all
Um,
it took.
That's all it took. It was
It was
just
just
too
a
Save
little-
the spicy Titanic.
It was
just
too
a little
nasty.
dirty. Just a little. Need a little bit of attention.
Wow, we did it together.
My
Incredible.
goodness. The cute one is cleaning. The cute but rude one is cleaning.
Very
I know,
cutely.
Isn't he cute?
So the last thing I'd like to do to finish off the game, we're gonna cut to all of you in the captain's chamber
Oh
of the
boy.
spicy Titanic. I don't know what happened to the captain, but now the ship
Oh,
is
he's
composed of like
Dead.
he's dead.
He got sucked
Unfortunately,
into
he's
the
dead.
void of space,
He's
as did
ghosts.
most people.
Yeah, he got
had
sucked
ghost
into
butlers.
space.
Yeah, they're all our
Um,
ghost butlers now.
Oh yeah, the ghost butlers.
You
so-
forgot.
I forgot about the ghost butlers.
Roll to remember the ghost butlers.
So lining the captain's chamber are the ghost butlers of the people who died during the raid.
It's
when
pretty
you
crowded
die,
in here.
you become a butler.
The ship is now composed of like half, the crew that was there and the passengers, and half the monster truck gang who have kind of mixed and matched like styles and aesthetics and become one crew who are the spicy Titanic gang. And you're at the helm of the ship. Unfortunately, we do have to see before the game ends if any of you know how to drive.
All right.
So who
Makes
roll
wants to
for
take
driving.
a crack at doing a driving roll? Who wants
Oh,
to stand at the
I'm-
helm?
I'll take a crack at
Yeah.
this.
You seem
Toucan
like you can
Darby.
drive.
Hops up on a box.
Such confidence. I'm proud of you, Toucan Darby.
Do I don't have it. No.
You have no bonuses to
I have
driving.
no
None
but
of us do.
I got 8.
You got an 8.
Yeah.
So you
That's
hop up
good.
there, you take the wheel, you seem a little shaky, and the ship starts to kind of lilt left and right. But then one by one, Bartholomew St. Tusk and Dandelion put their hands on the wheel. And you feel +1 adding to your roll.
Great.
And then Carvin takes the wheel and the cute one takes the wheel, and all of you together steer the ship towards a brighter future.
Does the cute one count as an item? Can I roll to hold him?
Please roll to hold the cute one for the final
well,
shot.
if you guys got
You-
together,
you
you,
two-
would be
yeah.
an item.
That was the.
Nice.
I rolled a 9.
Yay!
Yay! So the final shot we see as we zoom out through the captain's window is all of you holding the wheel and Dandelion holding the cute one.
Over the shoulder.
Yeah, not even like
Yeah.
in a loving way, just in a fireman's carry or
just
something.
chucked over your shoulder.
Amazing.
And that's the end of the campaign.
Yay!
Thank you all for playing my
Jacob, that was
special game.
fun.
Yeah,
that was so fun.
I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it.
I finished drawing my
Oh, I drew mine too.
Oh.
Oh, we got drawings.
Here's Dandelion.
4 feet tall.
Yeah,
I didn't realize Dandelion was so short.
Dandelion's
it's
phenomenal.
a short king.
Nathan, share your screen. I want to see.
Yeah, let's see it.
Wow.
Wow, dang.
Oh my God, he rules.
Dang.
He's so cool. That's awesome. Way
That's
to go.
amazing.
Thanks for playing my game, everyone. I would love to hear feedback from people if you want to get at me on Twitter, or if you have any like game design experience and can think of ways that it could be improved.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to like refine it and then make a little sheet out of it that I'll post on Twitter so everyone else can play if they want to, once I've got a good grasp on it. But I felt like it went pretty well. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I had a great time.
It was
Good
awesome.
job, Jacob.
That is, Cam says, can you all post these as reference for fan art?
Okay.
I would also love to see fan art of the cute one, who in my mind was named Damien.
Okay.
Aw,
But no one
that's
ever
such
asked.
a cute boy name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see Damien and Carvin
Mhm. I drew a little
represented.
Carvin, but it's a little sketch.
I would also love to see Turn and Donk and
Dead.
I guess Carvin was
Derek.
the other one. And dead Derek.
Derek Kale too.
Derek
Amazing.
Kale too. We already have fan art of him because Karina drew it on the Neopet stream. Just imagine that was this one. They're
Yeah,
the same.
him but more dead this time.
Yeah, Damien was a maned wolf.
Yeah.
Lesbian shrew. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I guess that's it for the stream.
That's the
That's it.
stream.
Wow.
We'll be back.
Jacob, are you streaming tomorrow?
I'm streaming tomorrow on Secret Sleepover Society
Yep.
at 3,
Yep.
and we're all
Maybe-
streaming all the dang
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it just kind of happens.
Yeah.
Maybe
it
I'll
just
do
kinda
another
happens.
Pokemon stream sometime.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe Nathan will string Pokemon.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Stream Pokemon.
There's already so much good fan art.
Really?
Oh baby, I can't wait to see.
I'm so excited to see.
I'm gonna see if anyone's online to raid,
Yeah.
so we can raid out.
Nice.
Oh, I need to look on my phone because we could raid Ross.
Raid
Let's
Ross.
raid Ross.
Want to do a
Yeah.
Ross raid?
Yeah.
Let's do a Ross raid.
All right, we're gonna raid Ross. Everybody say
Oh my
hello to
goodness.
Ross from us,
Yeah.
and we will see you next time in 6
Woo.
seconds.
Yep. Bye, y'all.
Sorry.
Sorry.
All right, we raiding. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.